hold up, is this Jody? The one that had a kid with my baby? You's a bitch. That was Snoop in the iconic movie Baby Boy. Now, Baby Boy is my favorite John Singleton movie. And this is Lyrics and Lies. Shayz on the mic, Money Green.
What's up?
What's up to everybody out there? And we giving a shout out to the legend, John Singleton. And like I said, Baby Boy. A lot of people think that's one of the dumbest movies or most hood movies. Baby Boy is one of my favorite movies. And I thought it was going to be stupid because when I saw the previews and I saw the poster at the movie theater, I'm like, man, anybody going to see that? That's a Coca-Cola boy. Nobody want to see that. And I ended up catching it much later. It was on cable or whatever. Or maybe I saw it on DVD or something. And I could not believe what I was watching. But just a quick little tidbit on Baby Boy. And we talking about John Singleton. We're celebrating John Singleton. Baby Boy was written for Tupac. And Tupac agreed to be in it. Tupac agreed to be the star of Baby Boy. Everything you see Tyrese doing that movie, he is doing it because Tupac was killed. So that was a blessing to him. Good news, bad news, pros and cons. But celebration of John Singleton, whom we lost recently from some health ailments. He had a stroke, said he had high blood pressure, and he was dealing with some things and went to the hospital. Had a stroke in the hospital, went into a coma, and he didn't make it out. So God bless him, his family. And so let's talk about him, Shayz. John Singleton.
John Singleton. Well, Baby Boy wasn't his first one. We already know Boys in the Hood.
Come on, his favorite. My favorite.
That's his favorite.
That's my favorite.
Boys in the Hood was John Singleton's first movie.
How to Survive in South Central.
How to Survive.
A place where busting the cap is fundamental. No, you can't find the in the handbook. So here's a close look at a rap crook.
Okay,
Rule number one,
is.
Get yourself a 9 and your ass will be fine.
Ice Cube.
Keep it in your glove compartment, because jackers, they love to start shit. And if you white, you can trust the police. But if you black, they ain't nothing but beef. All right, anyway. Stop flipping around. I'm flipping around on people. I'm going to come out with an album soon. I'm about sick of all this.
And he gave an up-and-coming rapper a chance to be in that movie, which is Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. So, who else was in there?
You know,
Cuba Gooding Jr. got his first break.
Chocolate.
I was not in that movie.
Not you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't Boys in the Hood. You said chocolate, but I wasn't in there.
I wasn't talking about you.
You talking about another type of chocolate.
I'm talking about Chestnut Morris.
Chestnut, okay.
Ricky.
Yeah.
That's who we're talking about. Ricky.
All right.
Who else was in there? Regina King was in that movie.
Regina King. That was Regina King's first role outside of her Goody Two Shoes TV show. Mm-hmm. She was that TV character on 227.
Lawrence Fishburne was in that movie.
Lawrence Fishburne, right.
So it was a host of people in that movie.
All right, so keep on. We got some more movies to go over, because we're going to go through these real quick.
Poetic Justice.
So that's Tupac.
And Janet
That's when they first hooked up.
And another Regina King.
Regina King. That was part 2 for Regina King. Joe Torre.
Yep, Joe Torre.
My baby Mickey Howard.
Yeah.
Loving the new management herself. Keith Washington was in there. Maya Angelou was also in the movie. She had to pull Tupac to the side and tell him, "You need to behave more respectfully, young man."
You need help.
Higher learning. More Ice Cube. Yay.
Yep, Higher Learning.
Busta Rhymes was in there. Who else is in there? Omar Epps.
Yep, Omar Epps.
So John Singleton's put some work in. Four Brothers.
Yep.
He did the remake of Shaft. I can't remember much else. Oh, he had some good TV shows too.
He got Snowflake came out.
Snowflake came out?
Yep.
What's that about, a white girl?
No, it's about drugs.
Snowflake is not about a white.
Snowfall, sorry.
There you go. Thank you.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say flake.
Talking about some snowflake.
Snowfall. My bad. I can make a mistake.
I pee on a snowflake, but Snowfall was a movie about when cocaine was pumped into the United States via the United States government and pumped into black communities. But he had another show with Method Man and this young black woman, this little kick-ass black woman, and she was a policeman.
Oh, and it only came out one show. I think I know what you're
one
talking
episode.
about.
No, they had more.
No, it was one season.
One season, right.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about too. She had the afro. She had her hair in different afro. She was trying to get to the bottom of something that had went down where she lived at.
And Method Man was her boyfriend. What was the name of that movie?
I can't think.
Rebel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rebel.
That was pretty good.
Rebel was about.
I was gonna come back on, but it never did.
Yeah, a woman police officer. They didn't pick it up for the second season, but Rebel, this young black girl, was kicking ass on the streets of Oakland as a policewoman, but kicking ass in a good way, and dealing with, misogyny and sexism and all that type of stuff, and people sleeping on her because she's a woman. So many of you women had to deal with doing your job in a male-dominated atmosphere. That's what she had to deal with. So the show is called Rebel. If you get an opportunity, you check that out on whatever format it pops up on, because it's going to be hard to find nowadays. But it came out in 2016, 2017.
Yeah, it did. And
so it's pretty new.
He also did a remix of Shaft with Samuel L. Jackson, which is supposed to be coming out this year too, with Samuel L. Jackson and Richard Roundtree, and Samuel L. Jackson's supposed to have a son, so it's another generation of Shaft.
Did he participate in that?
Who?
John Singleton.
I'm not sure. That's
then
what
why would you mention if you ain't sure?
I thought he was, since his Shaft was coming back.
You gotta talk
to
to our reviewers and get it right.
He also did Rosewood, right?
He did Rosewood. Definitely. There are a few other ones out there, but I think those are the most popular ones.
Did he do Hustle and Flow?
I see that sometimes, but I think somebody else. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you something else. I had the pleasure of being lectured by John Singleton. I went to a workshop that he ran, and he spoke about Boys in the Hood and what it took to get that movie done and out and everything. He poured his heart and soul into it, and he taught me a lot, because I definitely would love to at least create one masterpiece like the many he created. Let me create this one on the level of a John Singleton. But I definitely sat in there and listened to him and took in everything he said. And here's the funny part. I left and went to another venue, and I sat by the door like a spook. And 10 minutes later, who's standing next to me? John Singleton.
Oh, wow.
So evidently he had to go to the same place where I was just going. And I looked to the side, and he's standing right there chilling. You know, and I ain't fan now, and I ain't say, hey, what's up, John? What's up, John? Give me some John. I ain't do none of that. You know, greatness recognizes greatness. And that was me recognizing his greatness, because he ain't look at me and recognize mine. But after that, he spoke some more in a more personal room, or more personal company at that point, and taught me a lot of stuff. So big ups to John Singleton. He will truly be missed, him and his art. I guess he'll never get to see the version of the Tupac movie that he had in mind, but him and Tupac were real close. And he was supposed to do his own biopic on Tupac, since he got fired from the one that came out. And I guess we'll never see that, but it's all good. I know he has some more stuff in the tank somewhere. He has to have something somewhere, some shorts or some behind the scenes footage or whatever. But big ups to him. Anything else you want to say about him?
I think that the kids coming behind him who want to be filmmakers will have a chance to see this man was 24 years old when he started out as a filmmaker and when he did Boys in the Hood. He's leaving a legacy so that everybody will know about John Singleton. He left us too soon, age 51. But like Money Green said, I'm sure that he had a whole lot of shows, movies to come. And also I think that I think he's a teacher as well.
He taught me, I told you that.
Yeah, but I think he taught others other than you.
No, I'm just saying, but he taught me, so if I was a student in one of his events, and there's many others, and he didn't just stop there. He kept on.
But my point is his legacy would teach the young people who want to be filmmakers that, your dreams can come true when you can start at the tender age of 24 or younger.
Or 44.
Or 44, younger, old, however the age you are. Start where you are, and you can be anything you want to be. So I really have to give big ups to this man's dream, and he made it come true. And may he rest in peace.
Maybe his movies live on and create lots of ruckus. And I'm going to watch Baby Boy just for that. And Poetic Justice.
Well, don't worry, BET plays it quite often.
No, I want to see the real version. And John Singleton is in there selling bean pies. Now, and one thing I respect about him is that he never wanted to clean things up and present them to white people. He kept the streets rugged, and he kept them, and also with Rosewood, but he kept everything rugged and black and true. And say, okay, well, I'm just going to stop this and do Law and Order, and I want to do some stuff like Friends. Nah, he said there's some rugged stories in the hood, or black professionals or whatever. We're going to keep it black. We're going to keep it black and honest. So that's what he was. So shout outs to him. And I'm a student of his, so when you hear some of the crazy stuff that comes out of my mouth, that doesn't come from him. All the creative stuff comes from him, or a good portion of it. But all the craziness don't, contribute that to John Singleton. That's on some other stuff. So Lyrics and Lies, we're gonna leave y'all on that note, and y'all check out that next video.
And we're out.